Hello, long time no see. Oh, welcome. Here for a short time, not a long time. We got some things to sort out. I'm not going to really address anything about Gigi. Um, that's old news, old drama. Some people can't let it be. I She has me speechless on that because I don't know what you are trying to do. Um, these people are ignoring you. You're not in the know. You're not in the know. You're not in the in group, inner circle, whatever you want to call it. You know, jack shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except you and your last two remaining functioning brain cells. So let me address those two for a minute here. I'm assuming your rage has died down and you're breathing deep and no, maybe you had something to eat and a little nap. Uh, hello,
Hello.
hello.
How
we're
are
just
you?
we're just having an own moment.
Oh,
Trying, our subject for today, and her rage. Hi,
oh, the
Dan.
sheep who shall not be mentioned.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
she's had quite a productive morning.
I
Um,
see.
yes, and of course she's using my name for clout and attention, and she even hashtagged me on the other. Uh, how boring is this? Um, she can't even make up old new stuff. She has to go back
Oh,
to the old stuff. So,
yeah. I mean, this is 2 years ago.
hmm
Who cares? I mean, they're
exactly.
all sit there on a daily basis and bitch about, well, you guys are bringing up old shit. Okay, hello. Hey,
Yeah,
Dan. Honey. It's
that's what
just
I'm saying.
ridiculous.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying. She's lost um whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe that she's not getting any attention from that part of YouTube.
no, no, she's not.
Southern
And
Gold
it,
doesn't care about you. DC Media doesn't care. You've burned bridges that you don't even know you burned. Nobody
right.
trusts what you say.
No.
Um, you made a fool of yourself again on Kiwi Farms. Um, big up. So much
I
so you got
heard.
banned for two weeks, and now you're
Yeah.
plotting your revenge. And oh
Oh,
boy, they're just Kiwi Farms is the Ukraine,
well,
and
what did she
and
expect was going to happen when she threatened all that stuff? I'm just gonna be your worst nightmare, and it just is like nanny, nanny, nanny. I mean, are we in junior high now? Come
clearly, and,
on! Oh
and
my gosh!
I mean it's almost like hey, live and let die. Um, it's
Hey, Kate,
almost
I live.
like she doesn't have any real autonomy on Kiwi Farm. She can't do a lot of things that other farmers, I assume, can do. Like edit and
Right, right,
or even delete. I would
right.
assume.
Yeah, I
From
don't think
what
so
I've been
either.
told, yeah, her restrictions are almost
Immense.
absolute. Yeah, if she wants to change or edit something, she's got to get in touch with a mod, and the mod will do it for her.
Right, and that makes sense. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense because she's just
yeah,
a person of interest, and it should be person of comedic quality
of
at this
course.
point.
Okay.
You know, and just to throw this out here before we get started on other things,
Hmm.
apparently, because I can, I'm not. contrary to popular belief, I've been accused all the time of being on Kiwi Farms. I'm not. I read it though. So, I saw what she said about her cruise and the weather. And does she not realize that you can go and check weather reports daily, hourly for years? You can go back
Isn't
and check these things. So, she ought to just come out and say, yeah, I screwed up. I don't have tickets, because it's just comical at this point. It's like, dude, the boat left the 25th at 3:30. And do you know how I even know these things? Well, that day after we watched that train wreck of a stream where the trolls were going hard on her, I thought, let me see something. So, do you know that you can also call the harbor masters of ports and ask them? And lo and behold, the boat left on time as scheduled on the 25th. Oops.
no,
So,
she's gonna die on this hill. She
oh,
just will
girl,
be.
yes. Yes. But I just, with all glee in my voice, had to put that out. So,
Uh, well, of course, yes, yes. Let us cackle, a collective cackle. Um, so
amen.
I'm sitting here and I'm trying to logic out her motives, and I just there
Good luck, Kath. I don't know.
no, no. I feel like that old country song, "A Sparrow in a Hurricane," because I can't make sense
No, there,
of what she's thinking,
no.
and and with all the other crap she's been involved in, trying to dredge up drama, it never goes well.
No,
She might
no.
get some content out of it, like I provided for her, and that's my charity work. That's my
There
YouTube
you
charity
go.
work to
Yep.
provide the lesser with something to speak upon. So
Right.
for all the other ones that wait around my perimeter with their hands out, with their hat in hand, waiting for something. Here you go. Enjoy.
Exactly. You're such a giving person
I
like that.
am a charitable, giving person, and I love
Yes,
you
you
all.
are. Yes, you are, my dear.
I did
Very
curtsy.
giving. Please do. Yes.
Philanthropist.
Oh no. But I mean, and she's out of everybody. She's probably the only one that I will tune into lately, anyways, because I didn't for a while because it was just like, the Halo thing was really getting me. I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to implode soon enough. Um, so, and especially with, the other communities, I'm just waiting for when they find out just, the real deal here. But that's okay. That's their deal. That's something they need to do. We tried to do the heads up video a while back and um, didn't get anything off of it. Just, grief, and that's okay. And we expected it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is, and it's just, I just don't understand the premise of it. I mean, why lie? I mean, we've said this before a lot. She can be very likable, she can be funny, she can, have fun, but it's the lying for
Mm,
me. She puts up on her one community post that somebody shared it. Um, I mean, that was the poster child of her about the narcissist. I'm like,
right.
honey, oh
Right.
God, I read that. I'm like, oh, that's you. You are describing yourself. So, nothing shocks me anymore that she does. I mean, I used to sit back and kind of go, whoa, seriously?
Mhm.
And not anymore. Now I'm just like, huh, okay, well, that's a lie. Just sit back and go, okay, whatever. So oh, no kidding, Kate. I was like, oh my goodness.
So nobody doxes her but herself.
Well, exactly.
You
Exactly.
know,
And I won't mention the other video that she should really rewatch because it's like, huh? What?
You mean the
When
Gigi
I
one?
woke up this morning, I was like, oh my goodness, really?
Okay, okay, okay. Because I
I'll
woke
be
up
good.
after that was done. And you probably got a better take on it than I did because I was busy from almost the time I got up till about a half an
Right.
hour. So,
And well, I watched it last night to have something to do, and I,
mhm,
you know, people don't know, I've been having some issues, and that's fine. But my hours are really screwed up and what have you. And I've been gone all weekend and come back, and it's not been fun to ride in the car and do all this other stuff, but it's just necessary. And but so I was winding down last night, and I thought, well, let me check this out because it's lore and that I'm not really familiar with. So I was trying to learn something. All
right.
I did was she proved herself a liar. All that did. That's all it did. And I don't want to go into it if you don't. That's fine. I don't really
No,
haven't
no,
had a
you
chance to
can.
talk to you.
I respect him enough not to play the video. That's what I mean. We
Right.
could talk about it, but
Oh
I
well,
didn't want to bring any more undue attention to the video. That's all.
exactly. And but she starts off in the beginning, claiming all these reasons why that wasn't her. No, she's not calling him. She's not doing that to him. How could that be me? I was on a live stream doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. And then later in the same video, she's like, well, they doxed me. They're the ones that doxed me. And I'm like, honey, how could they dox you if that wasn't you? If that wasn't you calling him, how could
I
they dox
know.
you? So it's like, huh? What? And it's right in the video. I'm like, oh no, my goodness gracious, seriously, sweetheart. And like Kate just said, yeah, next time please spare us. I don't care if it was a little tiny. I was like, oh whoa, that was way more than I ever wanted to see. But thank you. Please draw a little bikini on it or something, please. So yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she gets so angry that she doesn't remember stuff, but clearly she didn't rewatch the video. And
She
I'm
never
sure it'll go
has.
poof now. Well, I'm sure it'll get deleted now because she clearly sat right there. That's not me. That couldn't be me calling him like that. I was on a live stream. I was doing this. I was doing that. That's not my number. My number starts with this. And it was a probably fake text now number, anyways.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah, of course it was.
later
Just like the
in the
number
same
Candy
video,
and called for Carlos. That was a
yeah,
text now, remember? So,
and,
yeah,
yeah, and,
yeah.
and so and she's getting all bent out of shape that this couldn't possibly be her. No way, no way. I'm not calling him like that. And then later in the same video, she's going, "Well, they doxed me. They're the ones that doxed me to Kiwi Farms with that." And it's like, how could they have doxed you if that wasn't you? Pick one,
Pick one.
huh? Yeah. So again, she proves herself to be a liar, and she did that with me. My original beef, and I know you were around at the time, Kathy, was one of the reasons I got into it with her was back a year ago. Good Lord, it's been that long. To where, I just happened to catch a live stream that she was doing, and she was calling a friend out as being there's a fake account that goes around pretending to be a friend of ours, but they go live and they do other stuff and what have you. But she's claiming that was red, and I'm like, honey, that's not red. And so I've got proof. I've got proof. I've got proof, and we all know how that kind of proof is non-existent, by the way. And so I did. I went in there and I tried to talk to her, and there was other people in there, and she just is going on and on and on. It's red. And we're like, prove it. Please prove it. I'm just, hey, let's see it. And finally, I got up on her panel. And it was a change of tune when I got up on the panel. She was very calm. She was, whatever. And then she tried to say that's not what she was saying. And later on, anyway, she tried to twist my words and say that I said Red was sober and doing this and doing that. I never said that I said I hoped he was. But so again, she tried to twist everything, and eventually, I mean, I had everybody, a friend of mine had it screen recorded. She gave it to me. She's like, not even. And I said, that's what I thought. There were other people in the live that day that were like, no, that's not what happened. And she tried to release a little voice clip that was edited on her part that snipped out the front and the back of what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And yep. And so later, I'm like, no, no. It was so funny. I had everything all ready. And then what does she do? She re-uploads the video for everybody to see. I'm like, well, thank you. You just proved that I was innocent. Thank you for doing that. And so I was astounded. And people were like, "Have you seen that video, Kate?" And I'm like, "Oh, what, the one that she says I was lying?" And no. Now, yes, I did. I got on a friend's panel and acted like a fool. That's probably, oh my goodness, I gave everybody bad eardrums that day because I was pissed. Because no, I don't like to be lied on, and I will say something and I will defend myself. And that's all I did. I defended myself. And, again, she's the one that looked like a fool.
She
So
always
that's what
does,
she ends up
though.
doing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she always ends up doing. So, you know, it's funny. Lucy, how are you, sweetie? I haven't seen you in like forever. Hope you're doing well. So, I mean, it's comical. And then she wants to try and call you out for stuff. And it's like, really? Excuse me? And I've not seen, she keeps claiming that they're still harassing her and stalking her. And it's because of the old community that these new communities don't like her. They've given, ruined her reputation. First of all, you actually have to have a reputation for it to be ruined. And the only reputation she does have is a bad one. Anyways.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
everybody's proved their points with her. And again, like I said, I've got receipts to back up all the shit I say. But she has none. And I've
Well, she
never
tells
seen
you she has the receipts, but
no.
she's like, well, she's not even as good as Callie with her pretend receipts. But okay, um, you keep telling us you got these emails. Well, show the emails. You're the one that's bringing
Exactly.
this up. You're the one
Right.
that's pointing your finger at everybody. So put up or shut up.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And we all know she is not going to put up, or she's probably not going to shut up either. And that's
Yeah,
okay. She goes around white knighting for everybody. Where are they? Where are they?
yeah. Or they're
They
appreciative
only care
posts.
about one thing with her. All of them. All of them. And that's to not be on the business end of her.
Yeah,
Because
they
everybody
don't need
knows
her.
what that's like.
They don't need her. You've got
No.
nothing to prove to them. And like, what's this? I'm going to prove live that this is this and this, and I'm going. I'm okay. I'll be there. I'll admit
Mm-hmm.
it. I'll come with my popcorn and snacks, and I'll watch.
Exactly. You bet.
Remember when she was going to the police station and she was going to live stream all this stuff, and we all
Oh
waited around.
yes.
Oh yeah, remember
Yes. I forgot. I did. I
that?
forgot about that. To prove the fire. And a couple times she said it not too long ago. Well, yeah, I did lie about the fire. Okay, you sure did.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
uh-huh.
And so, the proof is out there, and it just kills me that either the people that want to engage with her, only that it's the pit bull. They want the little pit bull that they think they're getting. Then the other ones are scared. And that's their business, And because, everybody keeps saying about all these trolls. For one, people, they're trolls. This is what they do. This is the whole life of a troll, is to upset you. And if you let it happen, it's on you. It's
Yeah.
on you. And they sit there and say, oh, well, they're not brave enough to come out under their own accounts. Honey, I've always come at you under my own account. Always. Everybody that knows me knows that that's true. My mouth gets me in trouble in real life. Why do I care about YouTube? It'll get me in trouble here too. I don't care. So, if I'm going to say it, and if I'm going to get accused of saying it, honey, I'm going to say it. I have no qualms about saying anything. So I don't have to come under a clone account or a troll account or just whatever to say anything. So, the trolls, that's the problem in a lot of these communities, especially right now. They're getting all bent out of shape and upset about stuff that trolls are saying, whether they go, post videos or do this or do that. It's a troll, and their whole purpose is to annoy you and to make you angry. And so as far as I've seen from what I've heard, it's working on some of
Oh,
these people.
yeah. I'm
So,
amazed. If you can't tell by the username,
well,
then
exactly.
then you're not going to last very long. I mean, there are some trolls that are not really there to make you feel bad, but they're there to poke at you. And if you
Oh,
poke back,
sure.
sometimes you get some fun times happening. But
Exactly. Ro, we kind of hit on that just a little bit. Hello, honey, by the way. And hey, Rotten. Yeah, that part of that Kiwi Farms post that she was so excited to show actually had some little racy shots to it, too. And like I said, that even a little tiny square like that, it was enough to freak me out. And I was like, oh, dear. So, yikes. So, like
and
I
it's
said, that's
forever
part of
on the
it.
farm.
Yes, it is, isn't it? And so that's the joy of this
Trolling.
stuff is she doesn't pay attention to what she does.
No,
Clearly,
no, and
clearly.
and
She
she's done it before. She's whether on purpose or not, I kind of have to rethink some of that. Where she's live streaming from her permanent position on the bed, and she's got no clothes on, and she turns the camera on,
oh,
and there you see this gelatinous job of the hut rippling, rolling, oozing a
right.
mass.
And we're not fat shaming anybody before anybody gets all bent out of shape that they're fat shaming her. No, we're not. We've seen the picture. Okay. And there's nothing left to the imagination. Okay. And she's the one that leaks all this stuff, and like you said, you wonder sometimes if it's on purpose. And you have to be more careful these days, but it's just, oh, did she she drew a bikini top on herself. Oh no. But
Yay.
sadly, on the
Okay.
farms, it's still there on the farm. So look out, folks. If you go to the farms, it's still there. My goodness. But again, and I heard she got thread banned for a couple weeks, which what did she expect was going to happen? Sitting there saying all kinds of crap about Kiwi Farms, they're going to be like, oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
take a time
And
out,
and
sweetheart.
and
Take a
and,
time out.
and a quick pronunciation lesson here. It's not Newell, it's Null.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought so
Yeah.
too.
So yeah, yeah, and I totally believe she's been trying hash tagging him on. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. Hashtagging him on Kiwi Farms. Um, I think that probably that's why she got thread banned and not calling us about calling us and Kiwi farmers what was it, pussies and cunts and
Oh yeah, she was on a roll. That was
inbreaded.
hilarious.
Oh, another lesson. There's no such thing as inbreaded. You're
Oh,
inbred.
and that's another Alana-ism. And
Yeah.
straight talking Fedora chick is here. Hello, sweetie. I hope
Hi,
you are doing
talking.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
you
glad to
got
see
brought up.
her.
For some reason, she's bringing you up again, straight talking. Um, and don't know why. We're
I
talking about
know.
he who must not be named.
Well, and it's sad just because the other communities, they want to talk about their drama. They don't care about
Mhm.
her drama. They don't care about her drama. And and there's drama everywhere else that everybody else is too involved with. So she wants to go white knight for everybody, which I think is absolutely just adorable. I just think that's so cute. I just giggle every time. It's like,
I
oh, look, they got their own little pit bull. Aren't they thrilled?
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's actually more embarrassing than anything. They can handle they're all grown and they can handle their own shit, and she doesn't need to insert herself. So, but hey, whatever.
but she's a bulldozer, and she's gonna go in there and she's gonna ruin Kiwi farms. She's gonna ruin them, and they're shoring up the castle, sandbags and moats.
Yeah. Getting ready with the pumps to pump out all the excess water. I get it. But that ship sailed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That
Ah!
this is going to be my thing for years. 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 People get used to it. Years. Years.
There's no
I just
letting it
love
go.
that. Love it. Mm.
Oh, straight talking. You sliced off your finger.
Oh
Mm,
no,
girl,
honey. Oh no. I hope it wasn't too bad. Did you have to get stitches?
she got a tetanus. Yeah, I had one last summer.
And well, I was lucky. I had to have one too because I had a little argument with a Cuisinart knife not too long ago myself, and was on the losing end of that one. But I just had a little nephew born about a year ago, and mom was very freaked out, because the pandemic, of course, and everything going on. But she wanted to make sure before anybody came near the baby that you'd had your whooping cough. And I said, I'm very lucky. They put that in with your tetanus shot nowadays. So I was luckily up to date because I recently had a tetanus shot. So that was all good. So, but yeah, oh, bless your heart. Too late for that. It was just a small piece of skin. Oh, well, honey, I'm sorry. And
Ouch.
that's, and she'll bump it every turnaround. I did mine, I was very lucky. I tried to go home. I kept telling my husband, look, it quit bleeding. And he's like, no, we're staying. I'm like, fine. And, I was lucky. I got 8 stitches around the tip of my fingertip, and boy, that little bad boy was sore for a long time. And when you cut your finger like that, there's so many nerve endings. The doctor told me, he said it'll either be numb forever, or he goes, every now and then you'll get pins and needles in it. And when the weather changes, you'll know. And he was right. And I did get feeling back, and I was worried. I'm sorry, I'm
Wow.
so vain. I was worried that my nail wouldn't grow back, because he said it's very possible that, since it was right up against my nail, that it went a half moon around my nail. And she said that no, your nail probably will grow back, but you just never know. And it did, thank goodness, because I was like, oh my god, it looks so weird with only 9 nails. So anyways, but so I was glad. So hopefully you will be good. And yeah. Oh,
It
good. Well, hopefully you feel better soon, honey. I'm so sorry about that. That just sucks. And I did. I wrapped up several band-aids on it all the time while it was going through that weird little phase, because I swear I bumped it on everything. It's like, I couldn't do anything without bumping that finger. And it's like, fine. So yes, please feel better soon and take care. And now I wear my glasses when I cut stuff just in
it's
case.
pretty good. Why is
And
she coming for you? Yeah, I'm not even sure. This is she is busy rolling around like a pig in poop on the old 2-year-old Gigi
yes.
stuff. Um, we're fine, but she's called me out. Only because my other stream yesterday, I was just like, come on, pretty much.
Right. I know.
Um,
You were reading Kiwi Farms.
I was reading Kiwi Farms because she was
Right.
doing all this stupid, dumbass, juvenile bullshit, both here and on Kiwi Farms. And the Kiwi Farms was comedy gold. I had to. So,
Oh, yeah. It really was, Kathy. It was. But I mean, I
but
don't know why she is. She's bringing up stuff, and that's the only reason that I watched the video that she did about other creators, because I wasn't exactly. I mean, I know some of the stories and the lore and stuff, but I wanted to know more. So I thought, well, maybe I'll listen to this and I'll learn something. Oh, I learned something, all right. I learned that she's a liar, and she proved it herself.
yeah,
Nope, nobody has to say we're faking or lying or whatever, because it's on her own video that she lied. So try again. Keep trying. You need that notepad, sweetheart, and you need to go back and relook at stuff that you do, because clearly she doesn't, or she would
no,
have caught it too. Because I had to rewind it and listen again. I'm like, wait a minute, did I just hear her say that? No, 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 no. I must have misheard it. So nope, I didn't mishear it.
no.
So again,
Oh, yeah, straight talking. I wouldn't indulge her on there. That's what she's wanting. She wants. I'm the only
a
one that's
reaction.
responding to her. Me and my tiny little channel. Um, she's using me. I know I'm being used, so as long as I know I'm being used, it's okay. But she's calling out Charlie Gold, and she's calling out Negs, and she's calling out Callie and DC Media for somebody. and nobody is paying her any attention other than me. I'm, like I said at the beginning of my video here, my live, I'm a very charitable person, and she's got her hat out, and I'm giving her
Mhm.
some content, something to
Yep.
rage about, make her
Some
feel
attention. Yep.
better. Yeah, yeah, a little bit of
Oh, yeah,
attention.
I'm her favorite, Kathy. I think she hates me worse than you. So, I mean, I was one of the first victims, and I'm the one that hasn't let loose. I'm not going to crawl back under nothing. I'm going to be right out here going, ha, remember that cruise that you were supposed to be on that you said left the 26th now because of weather? First, it was they wouldn't let her on the boat because she had a fever. Now it's, oh no, it was weather delayed it by a day. Nope. That boat left on the
What
25th
happened?
just like it was supposed to. So, oops.
Yes,
Darn
yes,
it.
yeah, give to the needy.
Yes, you did alms to the poor, and you just
I
were
did.
so giving, Kathy,
Yes,
the
thank
giving
you.
soul that you
Mm,
are.
yep. Saint. You can put Saint in. Oh, I should change my name to Saint Catherine.
Exactly. Well, I thought we kind of did that.
Oh boy, oh
Private
boy.
joke. Some folks know about that, but that's okay.
Oh boy, oh
But
boy,
yeah,
oh
no, I think Fedora, we're talking about she whose name shall not be mentioned mainly. And, everybody else is smart enough to know that's why she's called that, because once you do mention it, it's just like you're off and running and it's just like a nightmare. So now I see why they say that. I
yeah.
do. So,
Well, she has screeched and hollered and keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Well, we did, but you're
yeah,
still not happy. you
I
know, we've
know.
given you several lovely names. Um,
Like
uh,
one comes to mind, but I'm
uh,
trying to be on my best
best
behavior today.
behavior.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
yeah. She never even got out of bed to get to the gangplank. I'm assuming that's what
Well,
it's called. I have no idea.
well, and it's interesting too. I probably shouldn't say anything because I'm sure that video will disappear very quickly too. The video that she did the night before, I went back and watched that, and sure enough, she's in this hotel room, and this is Monday, the day the boat left. That she's in this beautiful hotel that was $300 a night, she said, and this, and showing all this cute stuff she's taken for her trip. And I'm going, wow. The thing that alarmed me, and I'm being serious right now. The thing that freaked me out the most was what measures she was going to lie. I mean, she's
To
showing
bolster
this,
up.
she's showing sandals and, this and suntan lotion and, hubby had to run, and plus, I'm sorry, but from where she lives to the cruise port was not 30 minutes. It's an hour. So, but bless his heart, he was taking one for the team. He's going back and forth doing stuff, to get her what she needed. And she paid extra for the casino. She paid extra for this COVID test, all this other stuff. And I'm just laughing because this is after the fact. I'm like, dude, that boat left the night you were in the hotel. That boat left at 3:30 on the 25th. It didn't leave late. Like I said, you can call and, I don't know if the harbor master will remember that far back because they do sleep at night. But you could check the weather reports. And again, like I told everybody, you can check to see where any cruise ship is in the world. And I Googled it right then and it said it left the 25th. If it didn't leave the 25th, it wouldn't say it left the 25th. So again, busted. So, why she doesn't just own up to some of this stuff. Again, she can be likable if she would allow it. And we tried, everybody's tried. Now, the people that are, you know, in the runnings right now, if you don't walk around eggshells and do what she wants, you'll pay the price later.
Yep, 100%. But the best way to handle her is literally laugh it off.
Yeah, exactly,
Laugh
Kathy.
it off. Just,
Well, at this point, how can you not? I mean,
Yes. Like she talks about all this stuff like she's got new viewers coming in. And she doesn't. She just circles around the same people, trying to retell the same story. And, some of them indulge her,
hmm
whatever floats your boat, no pun intended.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I'll use it.
Yeah. And the trolls, that's what
Exactly.
trolls do. Um, so, hmm, I mean, we've said it all before. We're not saying anything new. 20 of those subs are my alts. Kate.
Oh no. I love it. Kate, I have to say I love you, honey. You're wonderful. You're a hoot. I love it. But I mean, it's just and again, I'm sorry. I know Kathy, we should, and especially me, I know I should probably be keeping my mouth shut, but this is just too good not to. This is just too good not to because again, she's like, prove it, prove it, prove it. Well, go listen to the video and it's going to prove it that she, in the very beginning, no, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not calling him. That's not me. And then that's not even my number. My number is blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, and then the latter half of the video, she's all pissed off that they doxed her. I'm like, honey, how could they dox you if that wasn't you? Huh? What? So again, I know I'm repeating myself. She's driving me nuts. So it's just like, God, no, stop. I
No.
just can't with her. I just can't. I just can't. And I am disappointed at the people who sit and blow smoke up her ass. I really am. You know? I'd like to just know why. Why? Just one of them
Well,
tell me why.
there's the ones that do it because they like to start shit, and you know who it is. There are some that are true trolls, and that's what they do.
Oh, exactly.
Their
Yeah.
sole purpose is to fan the flame. I mean, I
Well,
used to troll on another platform. I know what it is to do that, but
oh,
I'm
sure.
never there to go
Be
into anybody's
mean.
real life. Like one of the most mild trolls I ever did was on IMDb, and I would go into a specific movie thread or
Oh, and ruin the
and
movie.
that ruined the ending.
Ah,
You know,
yes, we used to do
yeah,
that too.
I was one of
Yep.
those.
Yep.
But that was a
Oh,
long
we
time
did it with
ago.
we did it with I met a lot of fun people when April the giraffe was getting ready to have her baby, and that was what I think 2017, and Animal Adventure Park got all excited because they got her due date wrong for one. So they started this live stream back in like February. Okay.
Mhm.
And, I'm sitting there going, oh God, I know I'm going to miss this baby. I just know I'm going to miss it because I was working, doing everything still then. I'm like, oh man. And so the Animal Adventure Park had a live cam. Okay. And they would do that. And there were no mods back in that day, and people would get on there and just say silly stuff. And half the time the chat went so freaking fast. It's like trying to watch the Johnny Depp trial and comment. That chat flies. You can't even comment.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a friend of mine. I'm like, oh, well, there, by that time it was gone. But, so we would comment little silly things like, and then people would get on there and go, she's having the baby and get
Mhm.
everybody all excited, And so it was just silly stuff. It was fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Get
how
everybody
I,
in.
yes, and how we met some other people on there was other channels started streaming it live too, but it wasn't the authenticated Animal Adventure Park. It was just other channels benefiting. They were streaming it, and you could chat. So that's how I met a lot of my friends. And we had so much fun back in that day. And I will never forget. I woke up one morning. It was a Saturday morning, and all of a sudden there was like 300,000 people watching. Like, oh my God, she's having that baby! And I about killed myself getting down the stairs to get on my phone so I could put it on the TV and watch this giraffe have this baby. So, but a lot of times it's fun now because I still see these people, and I still go over and talk. And when my friend goes live, and we
Yeah,
still just are greatly amused at
yeah.
ourselves that this is all how we met, watching the giraffes hoo-hoo. So it's still the standing joke. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, that was back in the day where it's just fun, silly stuff. Now channels, I have to say YouTube's gotten quite uptight, in my opinion,
Oh, big time.
to lighten it up a little bit. But like you said, it's the trolls that wreck it. And
Yeah.
people know. And plus I love that she says that she doesn't have, the only account she uses is her own, is going to have her own picture. Oh, wrong there. Wrong.
My, my
So,
my Twitter DM is full of her emails, her alternate emails, and a few of her alt accounts she doesn't know I know about.
oh,
Oops, did I
exactly.
say that out loud?
Well, and it's funny too, Kathy, because she'll go into people's lives, you know, that have probably blocked her on purpose, but then they go in, she goes in and goes, hey, gets her everybody's attention. Hey, it's me. And she'll say, it's me, Alana. Oops, sorry. And it's me, and I'm blocked, but this is my other account. And it's just like, well, there's one to sub to real quick. So, so there's like lots of those. And so, oh my gosh, I don't think she realizes that's what she does. But again, she does not evidently connect with what she's doing.
Hmm.
If so, she would catch herself. She would, like, with that video she did about the other person. It's like, do you realize that you contradicted yourself through the entire video? And it's
No, she
just like,
doesn't.
it's comical. I'm like, stop. And I'm sorry, that made my day, because I'm like, anybody that wants to know yeah, is she a liar? You betcha. Just watch that video. It'll just come right up that she is. I mean, I'm not stupid, and I didn't even know half of what was really going on, but I understood the lie. So I'm like, okay. So I mean, it's just I stand
True.
back and scratch my head and wonder, huh? And how could any? And that's just
Ah,
a, And if they want that kind of person as their friend, more power to them. More power to them.
and what is
That's
this
not my cup
bringing
of
in?
tea.
Yeah, she's bringing in also Belinda, which is hillbilly and censored now. She used to be sort of a reporter,
Oh, okay.
did the hillbilly news, which she started out. She was commenting on all the channels, and then just focused on the few of the cows, and it got messy. So she switched it up, and now it's sort of a vlogging, cooking kind of a thing. But
Oh, nice. Okay. Sure.
yeah, so she's moved on, but
Yep.
you know, all of a sudden she's supporting a racist, which Strawberry Douche did the most hilarious weather report on her old, that's still around. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'll try and find it and put it in Discord for you.
Oh, do thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it was glorious. And what is said on Kiwi Farms is said on Kiwi Farms. Um, I'm not here to say yay or nay to it. That, like I said, that's for her to bring up if she ever chooses to address it. I doubt if she ever will. Um,
Right.
yeah, and I'm not here to defend her either. I like Strawberry Dew. She's hilarious on Kiwi Farms, and the few times I've seen her on YouTube, which is not very often. Which brings me up to um, what she was saying in one of her this morning's videos, um, where she was accusing me of lying about what the farmers do.
Oh,
She
yeah.
she thinks the cow tip. I didn't say that. I said um, the farmers don't cow tip. They don't do it. They or interact. They observe. Do they have a channel? Probably, because sometimes you have to have a channel to do anything on
Oh,
YouTube.
exactly.
Doesn't mean
Sure.
they make content. They don't make content,
Right.
or as far as I know.
Right.
And I
Right.
have to put that disclaimer up there. This is just what I have observed. Um, And they only focus on cows. They don't I mean, that's what Kiwi Farmers was set up to do. It's not part of YouTube, but they react to YouTube.
Right, exactly. Sure they
Not
do.
entirely sure why she's not separating the two. She's accusing Kiwi farmers of using alt and not using their real names. Like, why would they want to use their real names?
Well, exactly. Come on. You know.
Yeah. Um, what else did she say? My notes are a little. Uh, and I don't think she knows what cow tipping really is.
No,
So,
and I don't think she does either because
uh,
and that's exactly how I remember what you just said. You said they didn't do that, and so I was a little bit confused about that too. But I just want to say hi to some folks. Hey, Jules, how are you, honey? Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Allie, I hope you're doing well, sweetie.
hello,
Eh,
Holly.
and and I understand. I totally understand what Jules said. Too. It's they put their entire lives on YouTube and then get upset when people talk about it. Well, and again, this is my opinion. It's not Kathy's opinion. It's my opinion.
Yeah,
And I'm going to stand up for myself. If somebody's going to say shit about me, I'm going to react and I'm going to stand up for myself and say something. And, I don't need to white knight for my friends because they are quite grown and quite capable of handling their own stuff.
you
So
know,
I don't have to come to anybody's rescue with a big sword and a chainmail suit and go, ha ha, da da. Now, I don't like it when they say stuff about my friends. I know it's not true. And I'll point it out to them behind the scenes to go, hey, do you know that they just said that? And they'll be like, yeah, hey, whatever, it is what it is. But, and I will be there to support them if need be, but I'm not going to do their fight for them. you know and I started reading Kiwi Farms back because of the and I have said this about Kiwi Farms all along, and I still stand by what I say, that they are brutally honest at
yeah,
times.
yeah. And another thing I wanted to bring up was sometimes they'll take against a creator, especially if they think they're going the way of just doing it for the views. They will come for you if but it's on Kiwi Farms, you know. Um, but then if we have to bring him Gigi into it, when he first had that issues 2 years ago, Kiwi Farms
Right.
was not fond of him. And there were a few that was giving him some advice, and I think he paid attention to a lot of it and took a deep breath, took some time off, and come back. And there are some that still point out some issues, but all in all, he gets a pass. He's behaved himself, and I'm not saying behaved by my standards, but you know he changed. He stopped twittering and letting it all out there, kind of a thing. Though I don't blame him for doing that, because he was really
True.
dogpiled on Twitter. He was really dogpiled, and he
Right.
reacted. He was reactive.
Well,
So
exactly. It's human nature.
yeah,
If especially when somebody's lying, that really gets to me the most. If you're going to sit there and tell the truth about me, well, okay, yeah, I'm going to go, ooh, okay, yes, I admit it. But if you're going to sit there and lie about me, I'm going to stand up for myself and go, wait, just back up here. No,
yeah, yeah,
because I'm not going
yeah,
to let people lie about me. And
yeah.
and it's that's human nature too. You don't want that out there. You don't want people to have a misconception. But again, who am I? Hell, I make a couple of candid videos every now and then. Who am I? You
Mhm.
know, I I don't have anybody to impress. So, the people that know me behind the scenes know that this is pretty much how I am in real life. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. And
And
I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't fight with people, but I'm going to try to get my point across, and be empathetic and try to be understanding of the other person, what they think. And sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. And
no, for sure, for sure. But my point being that the winds change on kiwi farms. One you're mocked one day and admired or ass patted the next day. It's nothing personal, you
Mm-mm.
know.
No,
But one time
they
they
do.
all loved Shakira transformations, and then she started doing some stupid shit, and it was like a collective. So
Allie.
and things will
Allie said
change
she's still
again.
stabbing her eyes out for seeing those nudes. I'm
Yeah,
with her. There's
yeah,
not enough bleach on the planet for that, folks. Sorry, but there's just not. Oh dear. That's what I'm saying. Please proofread your work. Please. Dear
I know.
God, spare us. Stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm terrible. I'm so
No,
rude.
no, that's just one of the things I just wanted to say. It's I don't know how to explain it any more than that. That they're not there to be your best friend. They even
That's
turn
just
on their own.
well, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. They call it as they see it, and
Yeah,
sometimes they are very brutally honest about it. They're not icing it over. They're not giving you cupcakes and cookies. They're
mhm,
telling you like it is,
yeah.
basically.
That's what the impression I get from it. So, yes, some disturbing words are said, um, but thick skin, and it's not like Kiwi Farms is all white. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's not a big racist forum. Well, I probably, other, the Hater Nation thread is such a benign thread in Kiwi land. There are some threads there that are toxic as hell.
Oh,
And
sure.
I
Yeah,
I
just like with
visited a
any
few
site.
and I went, yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah, yeah. I said, and well, and and two, something she said earlier today too was that now because she's mixed, they're attacking her with the N word. And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just like, stop. I've never seen anybody. I mean, it's for one on Kiwi Farms. I think it was just a figure of speech the way they said it because it wasn't termed that way. It was in towards the figure of speech. And again, that's not my thing, anyways. That's not for me to say. But I'm just saying I've never seen them or anybody attack her for race. Never. I've never seen that. And she said, and she still kept saying that they're after her, attacking her, and doxing her and everything else. I haven't seen that anywhere. Where has that happened? I think she's full of it. I've not seen anybody go after her and dox her and do whatever. Hey,
Yeah. She
stop.
talks
That's
herself.
not true.
Yeah. So she keeps doing it, but she has to blame everybody else about it too. Um, yeah, yeah, and she's been, yeah. They
It's
talk
YouTube. I don't know
about
why.
videos.
I'm not sure, Jules, because I have that same problem with Sade. No matter where it is, I have to go on my Kate Candles account to say hi to Sade because for some reason she can't see my Kate Waxlover account. And it doesn't matter whether it's here, whether it's at Candy's, wherever on YouTube, Sade cannot see that account. So I think it's a Google glitch. I don't know what that's about, but it's been like a year that she can't see me. So I don't know what that's about. So I think
Well,
it
I,
is weird, but certain people they just decide to
uh,
go, well, we don't want you to see each other. So it's like, okay, fine, weird. So
yeah, that is a little weird.
well, and
Yeah.
and she does that, Kate. She pulls the and well, I'm not going to say that she says she only has one Twitter, but I'm not going to go there. That she created that Sims. Okay, if that's what she wants, if she wants to use an African American Sims, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But it's what she wants to portray as what, depending, and she did that a lot with this new community. She portrayed certain things. And, and again, that's just, yeah, like, I'm sorry, like Allie said it too. She said, she's not mixed. She's whiter than white, and she needs to face it. And like Rose said, which I also agree, she's white and pale, just like my ass. So, yep, that's true. So, she tries to flip the narrative to wherever she's at, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So
Wherever
that's
she
what she
thinks she
tries
can
to
get.
pull.
Yeah. As long as she can find some way to be relatable to whatever community she we wiggles into or barges into.
Right.
Now, I don't watch her new community because
No.
that's a whole level of new crazy that I'm not willing to get involved in. But I'm hearing they don't pay much attention to her.
Well, if they're smart, they don't. I haven't really paid that much attention either, Kathy. I don't have time. And,
Mhm.
I saw some of the other stuff and the fallout of it. And honestly, we were just trying to be cool and go, heads up to you new ladies. This is what you're in for. And, and again, that's just something that they're going to have to find out on their own. They think they've struck gold and she's just wonderful. Well, probably because they think that it's because she showed, that she runs to, Twitter every 10 seconds and tries to report you. So,
Yeah,
but she should be careful because we all took that same class with her. She showed us all how to do it too. So she'd best be careful.
true.
So whether she realizes it or not, she's walking that fine line. So she can Twitter, Team YouTube all she wants.
It's
It ain't gonna
all going
work.
to come back and bite her in the ass in the end, and we just have to be patient.
So, oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Oh,
yep.
yeah, Melody. Yep,
Oh,
that
she's
was
been doing
her.
that for on and off for a year.
Yeah,
Depending, it can be African American, it can be Hispanic. It just depends on where she's at for the day as to what she's mixed with.
she's
So,
Dominican Republican.
oh God, my husband's dying. I swear I will never forget that. I mean, we seriously were in the car driving, and I thought we were going to wreck the car laughing so hard. I mean, and my husband just still, he gets on little things from YouTube that he hears, like with Red, it was in the horse you rode in on, and I heard that for weeks. And now he will just look at me and go, "Are you Dominican Republican?" And I will just start laughing because it's just freaking hilarious. So whenever he tries to make me laugh, that's one of the things he comes out with first. And we've needed a lot of laughs around here lately too. And Jules, you're in my prayers, honey. I'm so sorry about your mama. It's never easy, and it's heartbreaking.
Oh, Lucy, I didn't see that. When was that? Oh my god.
Oh no, that's so funny, Lucy. Oh no. Oh, that's cute. And that's
Oh,
honestly, she should go back to doing her sim stuff. I mean, please, just please go back to doing your sims. That's the most harmless thing you could do. Oh no. I mean, the other stuff, she's just getting so sloppy. It's, come on, girl, please. You weren't this sloppy when I met you. So you just are raging, 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 and you're getting sloppy, girl. Sloppy, sloppy.
I don't know. She's bored.
She
She's
is
bored.
bored, Kathy. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
there
the other communities, they're focusing on their drama. They don't care about her drama. They care about their drama. And, that's for all the other communities right now that tolerate her. Because that's what it is. They tolerate. And that's fine. They can call me a liar all they want. I don't care.
damn.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's a really cool community, Kate, that she can go find that's into signs, especially the exit sign. Because that's code now, y'all. That's code. That's code for your garage. That's code.
Well, some people are Leos, some are Virgos. She's an exit sign. So,
Oh, Lucy, yes. Yes. I just can't. Oh my. That sums it up the best, Kathy. An
What else can you do?
exit sign on her dumpster. Oh my goodness. You know.
Yes, yes, we need a link to this if you have it.
Oh, and it was cute too because she did put on the farms. They all heard the phone call with the crews. Yeah, I'm never going to be over this, guys. Sorry. They heard the phone call with the crews representative. No, we heard you say yes, yes, and then on we heard nothing after that. So no, you didn't. We didn't hear the cruise representative's voice telling you that you're rebooked for November.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You let
So
us sit through what, half an hour of um messages on
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. Cause
your patients, blah blah blah. But as soon as the agent connected, you muted it.
right, exactly.
So you either said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I must have dialed the wrong number," or you asked for information pretending to be a customer.
Exactly, because you wouldn't have to, because if she had booked and paid for a ticket, you automatically get a liaison. They assign you someone if you have questions and that kind of stuff. Because if you call any, and I don't know about RCL, but if you call, most of them will say, if you're calling for just to plan your vacation, press one. If you're calling that, you already have an itinerary, press two. And then a lot of times you have a direct phone number. I mean, I just got my stuff in the mail the other day from Norwegian going, "Hey, come on, come cruising." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, not with COVID right now, but thanks." But, right on the back of the thing is our names and everything. And I think your latitude members with NCL. Um,
Mhm.
and it tells you, here is your personal cruise person, and you call them at whatever the number is, the extension, whatever. So you have a personal liaison that is attached to you, so you don't have to call the little general number and sit there and wait on hold for an hour. You may get their voicemail and you have to leave them a message, but they're very good about calling you back, because NCL, I had never taken that line before, and when we went for my birthday, I had several questions about how they did stuff, and I wanted to call and make sure. So I called a couple times, and they were very wonderful about calling you right back and talking to you. So there's that too. So again, eh, maybe she should pick a different vacation that some of us don't really know about, that aren't experienced in or something. So I don't know, but she screwed up on that one. So, and I'm going to have fun with it as long as I
Oh,
can.
chew it, yeah, gnaw on it like a bone.
Oh, it's a good one too. It's got a lot of meat on it.
Oh God. Oh yeah, of course she's watching. I mean, this is why she did those two, and why she hashtagged me on her last video, or the one before. One of them was to draw my attention, and like I've just said, I'm a charitable person, and I give what I can.
Yes, you alms to the poor, Kathy.
Arms
Alms
to the
to the
poor.
poor.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Oh, but
Yep.
and
I
then
picked my
and
parents.
hey, I'll bet her that $600 because she can't prove that she wasn't on that boat. I'll take that $600 bet, girlfriend. How about it? You prove that that boat left late, and I will give you six
And
hundred
you have
bucks.
physical tickets with all your information on it.
Yep. Yep.
Not something you picked off of Google. So,
Yep. Yep. I'll take that bet. I will take that bet.
aw.
I don't keep $600 under my mattress though. Mine's in the bank.
Oh well, she has to flex that. Because $600 is a lot of money, Kate.
Well, it must be for her. So not much door dashing going on, huh? Not much
No,
dashing.
that was a channel on YouTube that went into my recommended. Um, he door dashed for 24 hours. This is how much money he made. And at the end of the video, He said I made $124.
Exactly. Oh, I saw that. The kid
Yeah,
did. He did. He door dashed for 24 hours and didn't make shit. Yes,
yeah.
I saw that. And I was like, "Oh man."
All
And
those
cuz
$1,000.
and to be quite honest, we did it. Maybe it's just me, but I've read certain things about the food delivery things, and I'm not comfortable with it. I just am not doing it.
No, if
We
it's
did it one
predatory
time.
service, and I don't do any of those.
No, no,
So
I'll
if
go
if
pick
the
it up.
restaurant doesn't have their own delivery people, then I don't get it, or I go and pick.
No,
Yeah.
no, same here, Kathy. And we did it when my brother was here, and I tell you, it was ridiculously expensive. And they add your tip in, which I was fine with that added in, because when we go out, we tip 20 to 25%. We've always, when it was 15, we tried to tip 18%, because these kids work hard and they don't make a lot. And so we try to keep that in mind. So I mean, fast food these days, I just looked at my husband and I said, no, 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 no. We're not going to be doing this anymore. He went and got us Arby's not too long ago. It was freaking $30 for just some sandwiches and fries.
Wow.
I know. And I'm like, I'm good. I'll make the shit here. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I mean, if people still tease me. I'm Italian as you want to get. I do have an Irish half too, which that's the ire that comes out. Trust me. Um, yes, and both of those, both of those have fun stuff in there. But one time it was my birthday, and like, well, where do you guys want to go out to eat? I'm like, I want lasagna. And my husband was like, yeah, lasagna. And I'm like, well, I want my lasagna. And he goes, yeah, we want her lasagna. And so I made lasagna. So I wasn't going to go have, why am I going to go have somebody else's lasagna when I like mine? It just made sense that way. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Just wow. Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's an interesting thing too, there, Frank. I'm not going to go into that too awfully much, but that I do know from previous stuff that he has not been forgiven of that. He was convicted. He's not even supposed to be on YouTube, and if his sister finds out, it's going to be hell to pay. So I'm not even sure how he's even on YouTube. But they can sit there and backpedal that shit all they want. But no, no, no. He is a not nice boy. So he shouldn't even be on YouTube. So everybody can deal with that. So no.
Yeah. And that was before my time, so I can't really comment.
Yeah, that's okay. And certain people know what exactly who that is and everything. He was actually before my time too. Not by much. I was just kind of coming into the community as he was on his way out. And
Okay.
yeah, and I just know enough to where, since I was with the other community for 2 years, I know the history of it. I know the lore. So, but other than that, though, no, I know from what I understand, no, 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 he has not been forgiven, and he is not even supposed to be on YouTube. So when are people gonna, wake up to that too? But again, it's what they want. It's who they want to hang out with. It's if that's what they feel comfortable with, not me. That ship sailed. That ship sailed.
Failed.
Yeah.
Okay, all boat puns are welcome.
Yes. Oh, girl, I am so sorry that I'm gonna ride this little pony until no, because no, 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 no. Busted, busted. So many things lately. That's why I'm saying, girlfriend, get you a notebook, honey, and take you some notes in your little notebook so you can keep your lies straight. Enough said.
Yeah. Or don't make up the lie. I know it's a
Exactly.
concept that is foreign to you, but sometimes if you don't want to look and feel like an idiot, maybe you should just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, and
What
that's
you
a
miss
lesson
them.
learned that she apparently has not gotten because she's going over stuff that's 2 years old now.
Oh yeah,
That,
stuff that
that
nobody cares about anymore.
exactly, exactly. And they're not going to address her. I know that if they're smart, and I know they are because they've moved on about this a long time ago. That they're not going to address it. They're smarter than that. They know better than that. So they're not going to do it. So
Yeah,
she's preaching to the choir here. Nobody cares.
for sure. Fedora, do you want to come up and talk? I know you said your hand hurts and it's hard to type. You're welcome to
Oh,
come up.
absolutely.
I pinned the
Absolutely.
link up, so you're more than welcome to come join.
Yes,
You take the weight off your finger, as it were.
absolutely.
Where's this? There we go.
I've
She's
watched
49 years
Fedora a
old.
couple times and I really enjoy her. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, so no problem. Come up and you have a girls thing. Great. Well, wait for you in the basement of the
And
green room.
actually,
What do
Kevin,
you call
I'm
it?
gonna hop down for a few. I'm gonna hop down for a few minutes and let Fedora come up because I've got a couple of things. I'm roasting a chicken, so I need to go check on it and everything, and then I'll come back later.
Okay,
All righty, I'll be back in a little bit.
we'll wait. Chicken, roast chicken. I made that the other day. I like to shove sliced lemon up the old wahoo for my chicken.
Mmm.
Some Italian herb butter underneath the skin on top, and that browns very nicely.
And
Oh,
we did beer can chicken on the grill not too
isn't
long
that
ago,
something? Hang on,
and it
Fedora.
was it was really good. It was very good. I was worried he was going to burn the shit up, and I'm like, oh my god, you're going to burn it up. And he goes, just let me do the grill. I'm like, fine. So I behaved, and it was wonderful. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, and I go check on my chicken, and I'll come back. I'll be
Yep.
listening.
Okay. There you go. Hi, Annie, Jenny. You've been in the middle of it too, I hear. Good Lord. Everybody's on their period. Penthouse. Yes, the penthouse. Okay. Um, oh, what is that court thing still going on? Because when Sub for Sub got banned, or I'm not even sure she got banned. I lost all links to her. The court case was canceled. Did you get the link, Fedora? Let's see. Oh, there she is.
Hang on.
All right, all right. You get rid of your YouTube. There you go.
There we go. We're good to go. Yes. Now, oh, you didn't see my name. Okay. My name is the Wheeziest Table Dancer. Ask me why.
Why are
Because
you the
that's
easiest table dancer?
because that's Negs' new pet name for me.
Isn't he charming?
Isn't he though? Isn't he though? Yes, that's so from here on out, I am the Wheeziest Table Dancer. So I swear to God, I haven't been on Twitter in days. I see in your chat somebody said Alana was saying bad shit about me. It's like, about what? I haven't talked to Alana in any shape or form in
Well, she
a
keeps
year?
bringing you up, and we can't figure out why.
I haven't
I
seen
know she
them.
was at me for being your mod. Um, again, I don't see the reason why it's such a bad
What's
thing
her
to be a
Twitter name? I
mod.
didn't see her. I did see that DC has been bad talking me.
She's got to redirect all the crap that's pointed her way or thrown at her way.
Oh,
What a circus freak.
I told her, finally admit that you love me and get it out of your system, basically. Finally admit you love me, get it out of your system. You're like, what's your damage, Heather? And then you have, hey, Jules. Hey, Jules. And I'm opening, yes, that's right. I'm opening an old age person strip club. That's right, Lucy. That's right, Craggle. I am. I'm opening an old person strip club. Yes.
You know what's good about that? That if we put pasties on our saggy boobs, it's easier to twirl.
Isn't it though? Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare I be a mod? I know.
I know it's terrible. We're just so
I know. Go figure. You know, I know. There's a lot of things I do that pisses people off. I mean, I just have to breathe and DC Clara gets mad.
Well, she is such a flippin' joke right now that anything she says to insult anybody is just laughable. I mean, she is turning into she who must not be named.
What she did was, she tweeted out, the link to a stream I did a year and a half ago. And at that time, Negs and I were still friends, you know? And Negs was on my panel. It was around Christmas. I had quite a few people on my panels at that time. You know, it's Christmas. It's festive. And at that time, it was like Christmas 2020, okay? And I had Negs on my panel. It was fun. It was a good time. And for some reason, she found the stream and she's, you know, she claims that she was listening to it in the car for laughs. And she said she noticed how Negs looked uncomfortable. It's like, give me a fucking break. If he was uncomfortable, all he had to do was tune out. Get off of it, you know. No. It was fine. A good time was had, you know. And I'm sure even if Negs were honest with himself, he'd admit it too. To himself, probably not out publicly, but to himself too. Whatever, I don't, you know, it's neither here nor there for me. Here's the thing. She claims all the time, you know, she watches such and such a video. She watches my oldest videos. And she talks about how crappy they are. Well, if they're that crappy, why are you watching them?
Why is she obsessed with watching them?
I don't know. And then she said on Twitter, you know, about this one, she said, I only watched to support Negs. It's like, you're full of shit. If you wanted to support him, watch his more current streams in replay from Twitch. Right?
Right.
If you want to support, you really want to support him, give him the bucks on Twitch, for God's sakes. No. You missed me. Admit it. You missed me.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I know she's grooming Kate Winslet. I know. Yeah, I think the butterflies finally killed the rat's mane in her head. I think that's what's turning her off her Cocoa Puffs today.
I'm wondering if her hairdresser warned her that putting in extensions in such a thin hair would make it worse, because
I have no idea about hair extensions because I don't have any, nor have I ever had any. I mean, my hair is pretty long naturally. My hair is pretty long naturally. Yeah. Yes, Fraggle. I don't know. How does watching me support Negs? I don't know, Fraggle. I really don't. But hey, thanks for the 5 cents in ad revenue, Clara. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the 5 cents.
You're buying dinner tonight.
What?
I said you're buying dinner tonight.
I'll try not to spend it in one place. I'll try not to spend it all in one place. God. So I decided to go have some fun on Twitter. I don't know. It's like sometimes Clara makes it too easy for me, you know. It's like it makes it too easy for me. And
she's locked her account, so I don't even see it. I'm not even arsed enough.
Oh no, she hasn't locked it. Oh, she locked her account. She must have done it only a few minutes ago. DC, you talking about?
Yeah, but me. I think she's got a couple of there. Maybe it's an old one of hers. I don't know. I don't care.
Oh,
I can laugh at her on YouTube.
oh no, I'm still not blocked. Oh no, I'm still not blocked from TC. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm still not blocked. That's okay. You're blocked, Craggle. No,
I
I'm not
got
blocked.
blocked. I got blocked from Cali by association. I think
Oh,
I
Callie
liked
a long
somebody.
time ago. Callie a
Yeah,
long
I
time
think
ago
I
blocked
liked
me.
something that somebody said, and all of a sudden I was blocked. So,
Oh no, no.
Lord,
Callie blocked me
all
long,
these
long,
sensitive
long.
people. What are they doing on social media?
I don't know. This is kind of, I mean, it's like poor DC. You love me, like my perfect gossip girl tone. You love me. XOXO.
She wants to be with you. We all know it.
Yeah, I know. She wants to hang with me. She wants to come to She wants to come slum it here in Montreal
Oh,
and
you
hang with
goodness.
me. I'll bring
I
her on.
know.
I'll bring her on that. Nah, where would I bring her in Montreal? The underground cemetery in downtown Montreal. There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah, there is an underground cemetery, and word on the street is it's haunted. You hear the cry.
no. A
Yeah.
cemetery haunted? I don't believe it.
There's a lot of spots in Montreal, believe it or not, that are, according to urban legend, that are considered haunted, and that it's a
Oh,
point
yeah.
where these are tourist events now. Like, come and visit Haunted Montreal, like, go see Haunted Griffintown, which is one of Montreal's oldest working class districts that was founded by the Irish long ago, by Irish immigrants. Or go on a haunted pub crawl where they go to these bars and old historic buildings that are considered haunted. There's the Allen Memorial, which is part of the old Royal Victoria Hospital. The Allen Memorial Pavilion is the psych portion of it. And it's said that in the tunnel underground, the ghost of Lady Allen roams around.
Ooh.
Shiver me timbers. No, she cannot work at my strip
Oh,
club.
let her clean the glory holes.
Let her clean the toilet. Let her
Glory
clean the
holes are
toilet.
worse.
The toilet.
Not that I would know anything about that, but
No, Fraggle. No, no, no. Clara cannot dance at my club. No, that's out of the question. No, 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 no. Belinda's the bouncer, and she wouldn't have it. Belinda,
I think she'd be
Hillbilly.
more suited to bartender myself.
You can be the bartender. You can be a bartender. I have
Okay,
no
I can
problem
be a
with that.
bartender.
Hillbilly is the bouncer, and she wouldn't tolerate Clara dancing or doing much. Aren't most graves underground? No, I mean, you see the crypt. It's like an underground crypt melody. It's like an underground crypt.
I gotta look that up. That sounds really because
Saint Antoine. It's something Saint Antoine.
one. Okay.
I forget the full name.
By the way, you're sounding a lot better. Are you adjusting to a smoke-free life easier?
I still miss the cigarettes. I still do. I'm not gonna lie. I still do. But yeah, it's been what now? We're in May. It's been 6 months.
Yeah, yeah,
It's been 6 months. I'm still contending with pericarditis.
yeah.
And hence that was another reason why it was decided I get a tetanus shot a little earlier than the schedule.
Hmm.
So I'm okay with that. There was just some question because I got my first dose of the new Novavax vaccine that came to Canada.
Oh, good. How did you react
Okay,
to
I
that?
got the new Novavax, which is not an mRNA.
Yeah, I know. So, how
Okay,
did you react to it?
no side effects whatsoever.
Good, good.
Not a side effect whatsoever. So but the thing is, I had the shot 2 weeks ago. And so there was some concern whether giving me a tetanus shot now, 2 weeks later, would be contraindicated. So that's why they couldn't agree. The professionals couldn't agree all weekend. Like, yeah, she gets her shot. No, no, no. No, we're not giving it to her. And she's okay for a year. And it's like, but then they decided, the nurse took a look at my finger today and she said, well, it's healing and there's no evidence of infection. The hole is significant that I made. The hole that I put in my finger is significant enough
Yeah,
that.
you got to be careful of MRSA.
Yeah, so I put a hole in the tip of my pinky. That was
So tell us, what were you doing that you
batch
removed
cooking.
a
Friday
part of
night,
your
I was batch cooking, whereas I do a lot of meal prep. I cook like stuff and then I divide in containers and put in the
right,
freezer. So I have meals on the ready, because I don't
right?
feel like cooking every day. I just don't have the energy to do so. And so I was batch cooking, and so I was peeling potatoes. Yeah, I
Eee.
was peeling potatoes for a casserole, and that I was batch cooking. And lo and behold, the peeler took part of my fingertip with it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm accident prone in the kitchen now.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
believe.
I don't mean to sound ignorant, and I hope I don't insult anybody. Especially if she's still in your chat. Who was the lady that was on with you before?
Oh, Kate Waxlover.
Oh, okay. Hi, Kate. I don't think I've ever seen her in my chat. I don't think I've ever seen her in my chat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Olivia.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
shall not be mentioned is live and still can't get her story straight.
Oh, is
You
she
DC
sneaky?
Media girl.
No, the
Oh,
other one.
yeah. So what's Alana's problem with me though? Okay, DC
Oh, we
Media.
don't
What do
say
you
her
know?
name. We don't say her name here. You may
Sorry.
adopt a new name for her. I call her dumbass.
All right, dumbass. What's her problem with dumbass? We already know that Clara loves me, and I haven't loved her back, so that's pretty much her problem. And her imaginary friends won't even talk to her. So we know what Clara, DC Media Girl's problem
Yeah.
is. But what's the other one dumbass's problem with me? I haven't talked to her in about a year.
If somebody has an answer to that, I would like to know. But she
I
is
haven't
bringing
talked to her in a
everybody.
year.
Yeah, it's she's just dredging up old garbage. You remember when Gigi was doing well, before his Twitter meltdown, he was being harassed over the phone. He did that
I
live,
remember that.
where he kept getting the phone calls get kept.
Yeah.
And he said on that live that he knew it was, and it was dumbass. And
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, yeah. Well, she's brought that back up again because she swears it wasn't her, but we all know it was her
It was right around
because
that.
she has
Wasn't it
done
right
it.
around that time DC Media Girl was actually weaponizing her?
Yeah, well, at one
Yeah, I
time,
figured as much.
and I
Yeah, I
think
figured as
Lucy
much.
learned her lesson, and sort of just shunned her out of the community.
No, she's got her cub to control now. Her dear Neggy.
Yeah, yeah, she's
I
got a
mean,
new.
look, I'm going to say it again. I know. So tell me to get new material. I get it. But to me, some stuff is so clever that it merits repeating. But, her hand is so far up his ass that it's coming out of his mouth.
Well, he's a beta boy, and that's what happens.
Oh, poor beta boy.
I know. I know.
Oh,
But like I said,
let's
she's
have a moment of
dredging up
silence.
old shit, and she's bringing up your name, not in a insulting way. She's just bringing you up because I'm on for your channel. And
Oh, dear.
for
How
some
dare
reason,
you?
this is an issue. I'm also mod for Belinda when she does a live.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
not for Peanut anymore because the channel's gone.
Yeah,
And
right. I remember.
yeah, so apparently this is all part of this conspiracy in her head because she keeps bringing up Peanut. She keeps bringing up you. Who else am I missing?
Peanut hasn't done anything live in like what?
Well, exactly. So why is this a thing? What are you
No,
trying to stir up?
I haven't even seen Peanut on Twitter. Well, I haven't been on Twitter, so I don't know if he's been on Twitter the
Yeah,
past few days.
so
But let's be fair.
who knows? Oh, I'm a lap dog. That's right.
What?
I forgot that. Yeah,
Oh, you're the
apparently
lap
I'm a
dog.
lap dog
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you're the lap dog. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you, lap
Woof.
dog. Woof.
Hey,
That's
lap
okay.
dogs are loved, so
That's
you know.
okay. Being a lap dog is probably better than being a cub or a cougar, especially when it's the
I believe
couple
it.
of
I believe you're
Twitter.
quite right in that.
The cougar and the cub of Twitter. Ah,
Mhm. I have
yeah,
somebody buy me food, scratch my belly, a
there you
soft
go.
place to sleep. I don't see the problem myself.
No, I don't either. You got. In fact, I want that life. Uh,
Nice silk
I
sweater.
want that life. You know,
No, if she had said lick spittle, then I probably would take offense.
hospital. No, 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 no. I mean, can you believe it? I saw the picture of her on Kiwi Farms, DC Media Girl on Kiwi Farms, and it's like this massive headband with like
Butterflies. Yeah,
more butterflies than the butterfly sanctuary at Niagara Falls.
I think she went to Kentucky for the Derby.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, but she probably
Yep.
went to see Negs. I mean, Indiana does border straddle Kentucky.
Oh, it does. Okay, and so
Oh,
she
straddle.
you
Oh,
went
bad choice of
butterfly
words.
past the
Oh
name.
no, bad. I use the word straddle. Very bad
Yeah,
choice
you
of
did,
words.
Nova.
Very bad word choice of words here. Oh, oh. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I said, I think YouTube is on its period because I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know either. I mean, I was supposed to start putting stuff up on my other channel, and it's just I haven't felt up to it. Like
No.
my next video I'm working on, I have compiled. It's basically my TikTok cringes. And the experiment here is to tell a little bit about my life in under 10 minutes just through cringy TikTok clips.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll watch that.
Sure. Just for TikTok clips. Well, mostly that 90% are TikTok. There's some Instagram stuff too, here and there, old Instagram stuff and some old YouTube stuff. And anyways, I gotta compile all these short little clips together, and hopefully it'll be under 5 or at least definitely under 10 minutes anyway. Definitely under 10 minutes, I think.
Hmm.
And it's like my life story in TikTok clips mostly. But yeah, I should work on that this weekend if I'm feeling up to it. But the thing is, it's hard to type with my finger.
Yeah.
But to edit video on the computer, I mean, I need I need my hand. I need my hand.
Yeah. I
you know.
know. I know. When I broke my shoulder, and it was my right side, my dominant side.
Ugh,
What a trip that was.
I
So
bet.
typing with your left hand.
Oh, I bet. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
my mother broke her elbow. My mother was left-handed. My mother's left-handed,
Yeah.
and it was last fall she broke her elbow. She fell. My mother has these falls, and she ends up with these very serious injuries. A lot of them ending up requiring surgery. And this was no different. She had to have elbow surgery. She had to
Ooh.
get she had to get a screw put in
Yeah, I
from the
got a
fall she
shoulder
had.
full of screws, so yeah, that's holding my
Yeah, she had to get a screw.
shoulder, my collarbone.
I swear to God, my mother's joke, the running joke is that, it's just like the next procedure is rust proofing. She's had both her hips replaced. She's got 4 metal rods in her spine. She's now got a
Oh,
screw in her elbow. She's got a rod where her femur is, with the part of her leg there. There's another rod holding that. And the running joke is the next procedure is rust proofing.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, a little spray down. Oh, Kate, are you being picked on by dumbass? I guess dumbass
Well,
went
I'm
live.
talking about DC. He says poor DC.
Oh,
We're talking about
well, no,
DC Video Girl, Kate.
there we
Oh, poor DC. DC loves me. She can't get enough
I
of me.
know she loves
She
you.
can't get enough of me. Oh my God. She also loves the way my name sounds because she likes to use it. She likes to use it after her buddy Jan's Views doxed it.
Well, she's been getting her ass handed to her lately, I hear.
Jan?
Jan.
Yeah, Jan has had her ass handed to her, and it's glorious.
Yeah. Well, it's about time. What an obnoxious woman.
She is. What does she do? Now the biggest part, she collabs with the real crocheter. What, this Austrian with the Eddie Munster haircut, who crochets penises?
Yeah, no, I didn't watch that. Yeah.
Oh
That's
no,
all
it's
she
every
does.
Sunday. No, they're together every Sunday, either on his channel or hers. It's called Sweet Talk.
Good Lord.
Yeah, you should see him. Like, he's a failed opera singer. That's okay. Most of us cannot be successful singers. Most of us are not Freddie Mercury. And Freddie Mercury had one of the greatest vocal ranges ever.
He did.
What you know about Queen, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. Hang on.
What's wrong?
Oh no, Kate was asking for the link.
Oh, okay. So anyways, yeah. So it's anyways. She hangs around with the real crocheter, aka Karsten, an Austrian with a creepy smile that gives me white band vibes.
Oh,
I don't need to elaborate, do I? No.
no.
Okay, with an Eddie Munster haircut, who crochets penises.
What does he do with them?
I don't know. Has sex with them?
No, I mean, does he sell them or does he get them away
They
to
must
his
be his.
subscribers?
They must be his sex toys.
Oh yeah, no.
What manner of humanity would go near him, except maybe Jan, but he's gay, so Jan has the wrong plumbing for him.
Oh, God.
So I figure he needs those. Maybe they're his dildos.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. He's not racing here. I know. Stick with me.
Oh, I love it. No, all I heard was something about crocheting and then dildos. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've been missing the good stuff.
Yeah, he crochets penises. I think he does giveaways. He gives them away to his viewers at times. I think sometimes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hopefully not after he's used them.
I just hope not.
Hopefully not.
I just got itchy all over.
And he's got this, like I said, he's got this creepy smile that, like, it makes my blood curdle. And he sometimes sings songs at an intro of his stream. One is called "It's Nothing But," with this weird beat. It's nothing but hey guys, like Chantal's old greeting that she used to have.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, hey. You remember her old greeting?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's his song, basically.
Oh, cute.
That he said, yeah. Isn't it cute? And then he had another song that was nothing but shut the fuck up to this weird beat and the creepy smile again.
Oh, weird. Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, it was.
That's But I guess, guys, it's this corner of YouTube that I'm not sure why, but this corner of YouTube has attracted so many interesting people, is how I will put it.
Well, here's the thing, and I've heard this said from other YouTubers before. I've said it myself on my channel. YouTube does, content creators, what are we? We're but most, I won't speak for every content creator, but most of us are societal misfits to begin with. Societal outcasts, societal misfits, if you will. I know I am. Probably most of who we watch are.
Well, that I would agree with.
Which is why, when I see someone, like Nikocado Avocado, he's turned being an outcast or societal weirdo into millions of dollars. He's
true.
He made it work for him. That's for sure. He made his weirdness work for him, though.
Unfortunately, his physical health that has to suffer for it, but that's his life. I'm not his mother.
Right. That's true.
Exactly.
You know, I'm
Yep,
not his
that's true.
mother. You know, I mean, Chantal and Amber Lynn too parlayed that in quite a few bucks. Hungry Fat Chick. You know, probably Trisha Paytas too in a previous life
Yeah,
was an outcast.
multimillionaire over. Yeah, she's been doing this since the beginning.
Well, she probably was always. She was probably a societal outcast too in her school and that. She probably was. I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts on that. You know.
Yeah.
So it's you know, I mean, there are those who can make. You know, I wish I wish I had that talent. I don't. You know, so you know, we move on.
There you go. Yep.
We
Yep.
move
That's all
on.
you can do.
I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe I could turn myself into a circus freak show on OnlyFans and make that work for me. I don't know.
You know what?
You're too adorable. Sorry, you're too
You
adorable.
probably make yourself a ton of money because there are always those that want the other end of, I don't know how to say it
The
delicately.
spectrum. The other
No,
end of the spectrum.
say it directly. I prefer the direct approach. Say it
Yeah, but
directly.
you know, there are people that do kink that make a
Oh,
ton of money, whether it's
absolutely,
pregnancy
Kathy.
porn
Yeah.
and feet porn. And
Yeah.
I could make $1 million, put my size 11s through some chocolate pudding. I'll do it.
Wow.
You know, but I won't stomp on any
Exactly.
living
Just be
thing.
sure it's chocolate pudding and not a euphemism for something else.
Well, you could pretend.
You know,
How are you?
Oh no,
just
that's
make
cute.
sure. Just make sure it's actually chocolate pudding and not something else.
No,
Not
that's
a
cute.
whole lot of doo-doo. Don't step in a whole lot of doo-doo.
Yeah, I'll just buy a kiddie pool,
Exactly.
fill it up with chocolate pudding, and I'll go slosh my big fat feet through it. I'll probably make $1 million.
Exactly. There you go.
Let's pretend going on holiday. That's not a bad idea. Pretend
Yeah.
going on holiday. It's not a bad idea.
Yep. Hi, Jenny. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's not.
Sade.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm gonna have to go here in a minute. My phone's croaking. I only have I'm so cheap. I only have one phone that works on StreamYard, so it's this one.
That's okay.
But she who shall not be mentioned was over there live, and I caught a minute of it. And she's trying to call me out, tell me mind my own business. For one, honey, sweet cheeks, make me, just make my day. Try, because you won't do it. I can outwalk you for one. So don't even go there with me, okay? And secondly, she's getting the video I was talking about confused. So she's telling me not to insert myself right back at you, sweetie. And again, make me. I'm all about this cruise. That's what I'm at. I'm going to be the thorn in your side.
Yes.
On the port side, no less. So that's where I'm at, honey.
You're going on a cruise?
No, she said she was going on a cruise, and we called her out as lying big time. The boat left the day before. Yeah, the boat left the day before she said it was going to. Like, people can't check that fact. So again, I've got the $600, sweetheart. You proved me wrong.
Right. I'd like to go on a cruise. I've never been on one, but I'd like to go on one. It's on my bucket
You would
list.
like it. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Do it.
It's on my bucket list.
Do it. Yep. Do a short one first and see how you like it, and just kind of around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the boats are so big these days, Fedora, you don't even hardly know they're even moving.
You know, so yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I would start with a short one, like something less than a week, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I wouldn't do one of those weekend ones because that's when you get all the screaming kids and the teenagers, and no.
Exactly. And you know what? Stick to one of the lines like Holland America.
Yeah, where it's mostly adults, you know.
It is.
Adults, you know, mostly, yeah. Holland America, I wouldn't mind because they have a music oriented, like they have their newer ships anyway. They have like the music walk.
And
they have a club that they're in partnership with America's Top Billboard.
Oh, nice.
Billboard, yeah. They also have a partnership with Rolling Stone magazine. They've got a venue, like it's called Rolling Stone, and you get a lot of rock bands, you know, bands that perform. There's the BB King's Blues Club, which I hear is quite the popular venue.
Oh, I'd be there.
The Baby
Yeah,
King Blues Club, yeah. Like so, it's a music club for music lovers, you know. Plus, they
it
offer
is.
things, you know. They offer more sophisticated stuff than say, let's say, I don't know, Carnival. Like Carnival, I would stay away from.
Definitely don't do Carnival. No, no, no. They're a
No,
little
I
too
heard
hectic.
Carnival Cruise Line. They're also not particularly great with Canadians for whatever reason. They've got to be in their bonnet regarding Canadians.
Ah, yeah, no, and plus, I mean, I don't think they put on a good cruise.
No,
At least I've
I
not
mean,
ever done Carnival.
if you're a family with kids looking for a budget and you want water slides and a roller
Exactly.
coaster, fine, you know, fine.
Yes, and
But you
Princess
know,
is
I'd be
another
going
good one.
solo. More than likely, I'd be going solo. You know, a 50-something woman on her own. I don't want to be around a bunch of kids.
No, no, and I would definitely do, like a
Holland
Princess
America,
cruise.
and that's the odd thing. Holland America is owned by Carnival Corporation, believe it or not.
Oh wow, I bet I did not even know.
Yeah, so is Princess.
I'll be that. I wonder if that's new.
Nope, they've owned Princess for a while. I don't know when they took over Holland America. They took over Holland America after they took a couple of years or so after they took over Princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But Holland
I guess.
America, in and of itself, has been around for over 100 years.
Oh yeah, it has. They've been around a very
Wow.
long time.
I think it's one of the oldest, the veterans. You know, Holland America. You know. But yeah, I think I would try one of Holland America's newer ships that has the music walk. So like on a sea day, I can, go to one of those music venues and appreciate the music. They also offer cooking classes every so often, which could be fun. I know there's a travel agent I used to talk to who said, "Why would you want to take a cooking lesson on vacation?" And I was like, "Oh, come on, it would be fun. It could
Yes,
be
it would
fun.
be. I would do
It
it
could be
with you.
fun."
There you
I mean,
go.
because I'll challenge them to find a vegan equivalent. Or I'll challenge myself to do a vegan equivalent. There you have it.
And
Oh,
girl,
boy.
they have all kinds of food. You will not have any problem
I
finding
know
whatever.
that's another reason why I would pick Holland America. They actually have significant vegan options. I heard.
They do.
I,
Yes, they
I'm a
do.
vegan myself. And there's significant vegan options. So yeah, that's another reason I would go on that line. And I heard they do a great cruise in Alaska. Let's say up in Alaska, and I've always wanted to visit Alaska. Yeah.
I want to go traveling with Stanley Tucci and eat myself into a coma.
Amen.
Right.
Fedora, we just did the Norwegian Joy a couple years ago for Alaska, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, I hear Norwegian Cruise Line is okay. But once again, it's the family cruise line with the. I suppose if I hung out in the adults only section, I think I'd be fine on a Norwegian cruise if I were in an adult only. I hear Norwegian does fairly well for solo travelers.
They do. They
Like
do.
they have the solo lounge, just for solo travelers to mix and mingle, make friends, which is cool.
Yep.
I think it's cool.
It is. It is.
If I were to do a Norwegian cruise, it would be definitely for that. And I think it's only on their newer ships or the ships that have been recently refurbished. Yeah. But
It might be.
Yeah, I would consider doing Norwegian too for, because of their program for solo travelers. It's not, I'm not antisocial. It's just, no, on the contrary, if I'm to travel on a cruise solo, it's because I do want to meet other people.
Oh, well, sure, but you want to be safe too. And
Exactly.
another good key to keep in mind too is go when the kids are in school.
Oh, hell yeah. And don't go during spring break, the American or Canadian spring break. Oh, hell no. Then you get all the teenagers.
You're absolutely right there.
What?
Because we went towards the end of September, and it was perfect. I'm going. I kind of edged my husband a little bit, and I said, "Honey, are you noticing something?" And he goes, "What?" And I said, "There's not many kids on this trip." And he goes, "Well, they are all still in school, probably." I'm like, "Oh yes, no wonder."
There you go.
No.
That worked really well.
Well, there you have it, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yes, but I've got to jump down. It's nice to talk to you, honey.
nice to talk to you too.
Again, and again, Alana. Oh, oops.
Hey, I'm not her.
Oops. She who shall not be mentioned. Make me shut up. I'd love to see you try.
Right.
Make me. I'm going to be the anchor on your cruise. Sorry, honey. So
That's
I'll
okay.
take that $600 bet. Prove me wrong. Love you guys.
Have a
Okay,
good night.
Kate.
Have a good
Thanks for
evening.
dropping in.
No, thanks for having me. See you guys soon.
You
See you
betcha.
guys. See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Jenny likes Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and live and
Oh,
let die.
I've
Like
never been.
Barbados.
I've never been to Mexico.
No, me either. I haven't. I'd like to go. I'd like to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
probably. I would go inclusive resort.
I would like to go to New York City too.
Oh, me too. Just park me in line to the extra Broadway tickets booth and just
Ah,
check up on me once in a while. Bring me a cup of coffee.
imagine if I were to meet Miss Hussey in New York City.
Is it? Yeah. Well, is it in Manhattan or
He's offered to be. He's offered to show me around if I come to New York City. He's offered to show me.
you two are just flabbergasted.
What?
You two were deadly enemies for the longest time, and now
We
he's
were.
offering to take you on a tour.
We were. No. He apologized to me, and we talked, and now we're okay.
But
We're
I'm
good.
glad to hear it.
And
And
he's offering to take you. He's offered me several occasions that he'd take me on a tour. Hit him up, and he'd take me on a tour. But he
yeah,
did take me on a tour of Manhattan, and I mean, if he were to offer me a tour of Manhattan, I wouldn't say no.
yeah,
Could be
okay.
fun.
Just
Could be
not
content.
break
Hey,
your glasses.
could be content right there. Hussey taking this lost Canadian through the streets of Manhattan or through Central Park.
Hey, sounds good.
That could be content right there for him and me.
Yeah, you could vlog it. That would be
Yes,
excellent. Yeah.
he can blog for his channel, his Twitch, and I can blog it for me. Yeah, it would be content.
Sounds like a plan.
It would be fun. I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun if we could swing it. If I could swing it, I think it would be fun. I think it would be
It's
fun.
only what, a couple of hours by plane or less from where you are?
What?
New York.
New York?
You're closer to it, or is it at Ontario?
No. It's further south. Further south of the state of New York State. Oh God, I remember I went with my high school trip. It was on a bus overnight. We took a bus. It was a charter bus. No, it was my graduation class field trip. Actually,
That's all right. Sounds fun.
yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, especially when we saw our teachers get drunk.
No.
Yeah, the teachers got drunk. All the teachers got drunk. It was fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was fun. It was weird, but it was fun. A lot of underage drinking going on. Nobody said anything.
Hello. Yeah.
A lot of underage drinking went on, Oh, we were such kids of the 80s.
I know. Good life is like that.
Oh, DC Media Girl says, apparently I'm bad at the retort. I'm bad at the retort.
Oh, you poor thing. Well,
Oh,
you can't have Twitter anymore.
oh, too bad.
Check fucking mate, DC. Check fucking mate.
Check fucking me. I think I'm damn good at it. I think I'm dang good at it. Hey, some people laugh at it.
Yes. And she is a joke. She is now a YouTube joke. The village
I don't know
idiot
why
of
she hasn't
Laser
blocked me
Nation.
yet. I mean, if I exasperate her this much, I don't know why she hasn't blocked me. I really don't. I don't know why she hasn't
thinks
blocked
she's
me.
smarter. See, that's the thing with people that think
I don't think she does think. I mean, maybe she does, or she likes to project that she's smarter than me. I don't think
No,
she
I
reached
mean,
that though,
this
but I
is
don't
a
think she
woman that
reached
has
it. But
failed at everything she's ever put her hand to. Failed as a reporter, failed at two marriages. Mind you, those were green card marriages. They were
I
never
know, I
supposed to
know,
succeed.
I know. And now
Um,
she's got a cub in eggs. She's got a cub with him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got to go and groom some beta male to make her feel
Make
like
her get her
she's important.
jellies. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, just to get
well,
her
she's thinking
jellies.
she's a success. Then God bless her.
You know, she just said I'm bad at it. Oh, boo hoo. My heart is broken. I'll try. I'll try to find a way to go on. I'll try
Yeah,
to find a motivation to go on.
exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Stop the
God.
world. I want to get off. Yeah.
Oh
Good
yeah.
Lord.
I'll try to find a way to not, slit my wrists. But it's like
That's the way you got to
oh
think about it, Jenny. Is just laugh at them, especially
yeah, Jenny.
your two big detractors. They're just hilarious. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
I cannot believe people take those too serious. In
Oh,
any
by
way,
the way,
shape,
if
or
anybody's
form.
asking, and I've already mentioned this publicly, if he's going to squawk about his damn laptop, I gave it to a charity.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, I
Get rid
did.
of the damn thing. I think somebody wanted to send you some software so you could dig into his hard drive and
I
yank
didn't
out.
want to wait for that and deal with that. I'm not tech savvy, and I can't. And lately, since I've gotten pericarditis, that's why I haven't uploaded a video too. It's
Yeah,
been very
I know,
difficult
but
to focus, and it's like, yeah, well, it may have been fun, may have been fun to try to find, but you know what? I don't have the patience. I don't really want to get gross. I'd probably get grossed out and find some shit I really don't want to see.
hmm
And
like
you know
his dick
what?
pic.
I gave it to a charity. There's a woman I know. She used to be a coworker, but ever since she retired, she does a fuck ton of volunteer work all over the city.
Right?
And so she knows of people, and if there's anybody in need, she'll know where, somebody who needs something, she'll know about it. And sure enough, she came through. She found a refugee family who needs one.
Good.
So a refugee family somewhere. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea where they are. And even if I did, I sure as hell wouldn't dox them. But yeah, it's gone to a family and it's going to get good use.
That's the best
It's going
thing.
to get good use. It is out of most important. It is out of my house. It is out of my apartment.
He got so weird about that too, didn't he?
He did. He did. It got too weird. It was like, I shouldn't, and I've said this often. I've said it on my channel, and I've said it often, if you're expecting strings attached, like if you're donating to someone's PayPal or you're donating a super chat, or you're taking out channel memberships or joining someone's Patreon, or you're sending gifts,
hmm
don't expect strings attached. Not even to me. If you're expecting strings attached, don't donate nothing. Don't send
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, that's
Not
the
even
thing
me.
with
And I've
that.
often said it. Don't even send it to me. If there's strings attached, forget it. Don't even send it to me.
Well,
You
that's what
send
I
the
think is
money.
going on with that Straubs that is that
I'm not going to say
weight
anything
thing.
bad about Straubs. Straubs used to be
No, I'm not. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but
yeah.
she over donates to him for some strange reason.
I
And
don't
D
know.
Higgins, which is a real nightmare anyway, because she
Pardon me?
demands D Higgins.
Oh, D. Higgins, who gives to all of Hater Nation. I wonder if she started giving to Negs too.
Oh, she'd have to
I'm sure
quit
she
the
has.
job.
I'm sure she
So
has.
I just see him taking advantage of her.
I can
And
see it too, yeah. They'll take advantage of each other. Oh God, isn't that nice? Isn't that
yeah,
sweet?
well,
And
okay.
then we'll
I
all
don't know
sing. And
nothing
then we'll
about
all
the
sing
relationship.
campfire songs. We'll all sing campfire songs. We'll all sing campfire songs along with that, But yeah, so but I've said it. How often have I said it? You're gonna send a super chat, you're gonna send a gift, you're gonna donate to someone's PayPal. And even with me, I said, even with me, if you're gonna expect strings attached, don't send me nothing.
Yeah.
Do it because you want to.
Well, I always assumed it was a tip for a good time,
because you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, Scrubs has supported my channel in the past too greatly. I'm not going to say, she's always been kind to me. So
I have nothing against the woman. I'm just saying that I think, he takes advantage of people. Again, I'm not sure about that, but it's what it looks like from my end.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but then, on the opposite side of the coin is people like Dee Higgins, that there are strings attached to her donation. Yeah.
Miss Dee Higgins.
She is a pay pig.
Oh, she is. I did a stream. I don't know if you were in my chat, and I was reacting to one of Jan and the Real Crocheter Sweet Talks. I think it was one of their first Sweet Talks.
No, I don't think I was there.
And Dee Higgins was on the panel with them. And surely she was trolling, but she was wearing a dress or a boa made of dollar bills. And I had a problem with that. Like, number one, either they're counterfeit, they're fake dollar bills, which, okay, that's okay. Whatever. It's illegal, but okay.
I'm sure it wasn't real.
Not my problem. And if it's real money on that boa, I'm sorry, that's as obscene as the Lady Gaga meat dress from a few years back. Think about it.
I don't believe it was real money. I can't.
Because if it was real money, really, you've got money to waste like that to turn into clothing. Give it to the poor. Give it to the poor in your community. I'm not talking about the YouTube, that wretched community known as Hater Nation either. I mean your real life community where you live. Give it to the poor. It's the same issue I had with the Lady Gaga meat dress. I'm sure she would have been able to feed several families in East Los Angeles.
Oh, that was over the top. I didn't like it either.
Well, no, because I'm sure that dress could have fed quite a few families.
I'm sure it could have.
I'm a vegan. I don't approve. But if families are poor and given the choice between wearing it or feeding some poor families, I'm going to pick feeding the poor families.
Exactly.
Yeah. She deleted over 30 times that I know of. All I got to do is share her video, and she deleted 5 channels from that alone. Who are we talking about?
Oh, that's a couple of bullies that pick on Jenny. Though Jenny gives it back really nice. So
okay, Jenny can give it back.
We do have a question here. Is Mima really boning?
Just a girl. I don't know. I think in her mind she is.
I hope not. Only because it's taking space in my brain, and I don't want it there.
Get braid bleach now.
Because I've seen Negs' dick on Kiwi Farms. And
I saw it too. I had to get a magnifying glass for that. I had to pull out my trusty magnifier.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wear glasses for God's sake. I still have to get my magnifier. Oh well.
Yeah, yeah. So I just hope not.
Yeah. Oh
yeah, I did. I saw her this morning. Somebody posted the screenshot, and the reason she got banned was fat.
What did she get thread banned for?
Oh, if you got time, go. My yesterday's video was about it, but she just went ape shit on Kiwi, called us all a bunch of names, and I said
Oh,
us. I'm not us. Oh yes, I am us. I'm actually goaltendy, as my name suggests. She thinks I'm a farmer, so I'll just say yes.
oh, she does. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. She's lost track. Don't you know it's Gigi who runs Kiwi Farms? It's
that's
Gigi.
right. That's right. That's right.
Okay,
So
God,
anyway,
God,
she's
what a catch!
yeah.
What a catch! It's Gigi Farms. Old
So
McGigi had a farm.
farm, yeah.
E-I-E-I-O.
Ah, anyway, she went overboard as she does, and so I did a video yesterday about it, and everybody read.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a shit show. Anyway, she got a 2 week ban.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
okay.
blaming Kiwi Farms for forcing her to be on Kiwi Farms, which was
What?
the funny. Yeah, yeah. It just got out of control.
Yeah, it makes me almost want to be apply to be a farmer.
I don't know. I don't know.
Makes me want
But
to almost. I said almost. Keyword.
but when you get thread banned from Kiwi Farms, you know you're an idiot. You
You
know,
know you're an idiot. Yeah,
you
surely
know you're an
God, you
idiot.
know you're an idiot. Because they'll keep around. Because I've noticed the farmers will entertain the idiots if, for
Oh,
no other reason but
yeah,
for entertainment for themselves. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Oh, she was also telling me I was Gigi's mod, and I have never been Gigi's mod.
No, neither have I.
So
Neither have I. Old McGeegee had a farm. It grew kiwis and gossip
but
and
no,
grapevine.
no. And kiwi isn't the fruit; it's the bird.
Oh,
Ah,
oh. I kept thinking it was the fruit.
no, it's the
Whatever they
bird.
decide to call
If you
themselves.
go and look at the logo,
Okay.
if
Whatever
you go
floats
and
your
look at the
boat.
logo, then you can see the shape of a bird. It's not fruit.
I'll tell you this though, and I think most who read the farms know this, okay? The farmers for the they've always been fair with me.
Hmm.
They've always been fair with me.
Yeah, they can be very supportive.
They've never once called me a LOLCOW, knock wood. They've never once called me a LOLCOW. They've come out in my defense many times, like when Negs would go after me or whatever. They've come
Yeah.
out in my defense, you know.
Well, Fedora, you're not a cow, so they wouldn't go after you.
Thank you. I try not to be. Moo. Moo.
Oh no, no worries.
Yeah,
But
maybe I
when
should
you
give
start
myself
doing
a cow
cow,
costume.
if you start doing cow things and cow behavior, then
Yeah,
they'll
maybe I
probably
should get a cow
settle over.
costume. But
Yeah,
no, seriously though, the farms have always been fair to me.
good. I'm glad to
Whenever
hear it.
they've always come out in my defense, and I have to say they don't do that with too many people on either side of the hater nation equation. They don't do that with too many
Yeah.
people. But with me, yeah, they have. They have. They've always been fair. They've always, they've come out and they've come out in my defense. So I've got nothing negative really to say about them. I
Yeah,
bet that must make DC Clara mad.
I know. She's so thirsty for their approval.
Yeah, I know. There's another
Again,
reason to
another
hate.
thing she has in common with Dumbass is Dumbass is dying for Kiwi Farms to love her, but she keeps doing cow things, and they won't accept.
Thank you, Just a Girl. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I mean, once in a while, like just now, I saw the thing with DC Media Girl, it's knocking my, apparently listening to my very old stream from a year and a half ago in her car on her long commute back from the Kentucky Derby back home. And I figure, you know what? I'm bored. I've got some time to kill. Why don't I entertain and batter her around like a ping pong ball?
Well, you can always react to her old videos too.
I could. I just don't want to right now. I could. I might get the feeling to resurrect Straight Talking Fedora Chick and, do it, but I just don't feel it. My head is not like I don't even want
And
to
don't
react to
force
Negs.
it. Don't
I
force
don't even want to react to Negs' videos. Somebody suggested wanting to react to Negs. I don't even want to. Of course, that is always subject to change later on. If he does something completely outrageous or egregious, that's subject to change. But
no, he's depressing. It's because I used to
lately he spends. Look, all he does is react to Hussey. He reacts to Miss Hussey's Twitch. That's all he does.
Well, that's kind of pathetic.
And it's like, wow. That's all he does. That's all he does. Like I said, Hussey and I are fine. I get along just fine now.
I'm glad that things are patched up. But
hey, I've been on Hussey's panels a few times, even on his Twitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't listen. I think I do occasionally if it comes up in my recommended. Once in a while, a Hussey stream will show up. I'm not subscribed to that many people, believe it or not. I am. Kate, I am.
Yeah, I appreciate
people in the chat. I am. Jenny, I am.
But I don't know. I mean, I have more love for my second channel, Fedora Social Experiment. I have more love for that one these days. So I have more love for those videos, like all original content. I have more love for those videos these days. Again, always subject to change, right? But but for now, that's how it is. I'm waiting for my hand to recuperate so I can probably start working on stuff that I said I was going to work on.
Poor
but it's hard to focus with, but even then, not just the hand. Like I mentioned, pericarditis. I find one of the symptoms. It's hard to focus.
I bet. I mean, your heart is working extra hard to pump the blood, and
yeah. It is. I mean, I'm going out for walks when I can, as part of my own self-rehabilitation, if you will.
I'm glad to hear you're getting out.
So I do get out and I film myself, either on TikTok or on Instagram or on Facebook, those walks. So I don't think they're suitable for YouTube, but I do it on TikTok, I do it on Instagram, I do it on Facebook, and I film my walks because that's what motivates me to go on these walks. Personally, I don't really like the idea of going for walks unless it's like straight, like from point A to point B.
You're not a wanderer.
No, I have a mission, but simply going for a walk for the sake of walking, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
But it's not realistic for me to go out and spend money at the pharmacy around the corner all the time either, So what I do for motivation, that's what I do for motivation. I mean, you do you, But for me, that's why I film myself doing it. That's what motivates me. I film myself doing it, and I talk to whatever audience is watching. You don't like it, you don't have to watch it, right? But we know. I'm sure if DC Media Girl were on Instagram, she'd probably watch that too.
Oh, God, no, please.
Come on, Clara, you love me. Just admit it.
She's upset.
You love me. XOXO.
XOXO.
Fedora chick. Instead of gossip girl, Fedora chick.
There you go. There you go. Anyway, my sweet, I'm going to lock this up and end because I need to have some dinner.
Yeah, me too, before my blood sugar tanks.
Yeah. There you go. So everybody, thank you for showing up.
Thank you for showing up. And thank you for words, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, guys, until next time, the charity cases come wandering by for content. I'll see you then.
Yep. See you later. Bye.